Oh my God, I'm live. All right, let's check it out, see how this thing's working. This is the first time I've ever done a live stream, guys. In real life, welcome. Welcome. Let's see who's going to pop in here first. Let's see who's going to pop in here first. XO, you're first, bro. What's going on, man? Thank you for the like. I appreciate that. Appreciate it, bro. We're going to be checking out my hometown and some of the stuff that's going around in it, man. I got some of the rarest stuff that you would ever expect in my hometown. Hello, Maxers. What's going on, bro? I got some of the rarest stuff to show you guys. One of the things I got to show you is right outside of my door here. And you guys aren't going to be looking at me. You're going to be looking at different other things. So do not worry. Just wait to see the people come flowing in. Thank you guys for the 2 likes. I do appreciate that. Rome with Habas. Hello. How you doing, bro? Welcome to the live stream. I'm getting ready to hop out my car. I have not had breakfast yet. Let me get my keys. Make sure I got them. Don't want them locked up in the car, do we? That would be bad. Oh my God, that would be so bad. But we're here at the Eden Drive-In. Okay, I'm from the small town of Eden. This is my hometown. And here in Eden, North Carolina, we have one of the rarest things that you can possibly have. And that is a drive-in movie theater. Did you know? This is some of the facts, guys. I got them wrote down here, okay? This is some of the facts as of right now. There are only about 300 to 350 drive-in theaters in the United States, okay? Junior, what's going on? There's only about 300 to 350, somewhere in that range, because they have been closing. So that number could be even smaller by this time, I'm telling you. Drive-in theaters started back in the 1940s, 50s. That's when they started. And there was about 4,000 drive-in theaters when at its peak in 1950. There was like 4,000 drive-in theaters. They were everywhere, right? And just over the years, since the 40s and 50s, they slowly started closing down. Now there's only about 300 to 350 drive-in theaters in the United States, period. Okay. Hello, Haley. Jerka, what's going on? Joden. What is you? What is you? I'm Boots. That is what is I. But anyway, I'm here at my drive-in theater here in my town, and right now in North Carolina, just in my state, North Carolina, there's only 4. There's only 4 in my state. So for me to have one in my hometown, I feel extremely lucky. I feel extremely lucky. And there has been thoughts of another one opening up in Graham, North Carolina, but that's just a proposed idea right now. There's no definites on it as we're speaking right now. This particular drive-in has a space capacity of about 200 cars. All right, and it was first named the Leaksville Drive-In back when it was first opened. But our town, Eden, has consolidated, and it used to be Leaksville, Spray, and Draper. And those 3 small towns consolidated and made the one town of Eden. So my town is actually three small towns that made a bigger small town, if you know. But anyway, you'll see all that today. Let's see here. 200 cars. First name Leaksville. And this theater here, this right here, often has double and sometimes triple features as well. Norma and Horses, hello. How you going? How you doing, guys? All right, I'm going to get out of this thing. Make sure I don't have anything else written down. Nope. I got nothing else written down for this location. We're going to get out of here, and we're going to get up and look around. So it's going to be bumpy for just a moment, guys. Please bear with me, all right? Lock my door. That way nobody jumps in my car while I'm gone. And let's flip this around so you guys can see the glory. Here we go, guys. We are at the Eden Drive-In. This is one of only 4 drive-ins in North Carolina. There's only 4 of them. And this one's kind of special because it not only has this big screen that you see right here, they have a smaller screen inside. They got a smaller screen inside. Let me see here. The phone's kind of reflective, so it's hard for me to see. Taco, what's going on, bro? What's going on, everybody? We're here at the Eden Drive-In. As you can see, the management has put its signs out here. The management and staff reserves the right to refuse and remove anyone acting in an abusive manner. The Eden Drive-In is a family-oriented business. That's right, guys. This place has been owned from one family. Remember, this place started out in 1949 and has been owned by one family for all these years. It's one family has owned this for all these years. As you can see, it is cash only. There is no refunds. And in order to hear the movies, you got to have a radio, guys. You got to be tuned in to 88.9 FM to be able to hear the movie in your car. That way you don't have to worry about those outside speakers hanging off your windows, somebody bumping into it and breaking your window, all the crap. That used to be a problem. But yes, the Eden Drive-In in all of its glory. I remember coming here as I was a kid. They would have flea market in the daytime. And the cars would be lined up, as you can see the little knolls, as we see the crows over here. Looks like some people has left some garbage. We might be nice and pick that up for them before we leave. We don't like garbage on the grounds. As you can see, the huge drive-in screen right here. Big screen right there. Just huge. Absolutely huge. And over here, there's a concession stand. We'll walk a little closer to the concession stand. But this drive-in also has, like I said, a second screen over here. You got 2 screens in one drive-in. I'm sorry that the camera might be a little wobbly. But yeah, and it's got a smaller little spot down here. This is like for the late night showings, or if you have a small group. And right here's the other screen for it. They'll show it on that. That's the bigger screen. They got looks like facilities over here, little buildings where they keep their stuff. But everybody wants to know about the concession stand. What do they have at our drive-in theater? What do we eat here? Well, the birds are definitely eating. Check him out. He got him some grub. He found him a bag of popcorn thrown out over there. Yeah. Crow got to eat, you know. Plenty of trash cans. I don't know why people would throw their trash out on the ground. That's just crazy. But anyway, let's see what we have on the menu. I really got to get back up here. Maybe one day I'll do a live stream from here while I'm watching the movie. As you can see right here, we have hamburgers, single and double, cheeseburger, single and double, hot dogs with cheese, with all kinds of fixings, mustard, ketchup, chili, slaw, onions, mayonnaise, lettuce, tomatoes, and pickles. Corn dogs, chicken tenders with fries, wings, nachos with cheese, with peppers, with extra cheese and peppers. Woo, that's a mouthful. French fries with cheese and or chili. Funnel fries, pickles, pickle sickle, fried pickles. They're about the pickles, ain't they, guys? They're about the pickles. We got corn fritters, fried mac and cheese bites, And we got popcorn, small, medium, and large. Drinks, small and large. Coke, Diet Coke, Sprite, Mr. Pibb, Mellow Yellow, Pink Lemonade, bottled water, Sprite Zero, Cherry Coke, Orange, Grape, Fanta, Cherry Coke Zero, Coke Zero, and Fruit Punch. Water and Tummy Yummies. They got Monster Energy Drinks, Powerade. I'm not reading candy, milkshakes, ice cream by scoop, and the flavors of ice cream. They have vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, peach, butter, pecan, cookies and cream, moose tracks, and of course the manager's choice. Wow, guys, that's a heck of a menu. Just think, you could come enjoy a movie, sit out here while you're watching your movie, and on this beautiful patio. Look at this patio. Look at the size of this patio, guys. It is absolutely huge. Remember, this movie theater here has a capacity of 200 cars. Okay, it's got a capacity of 200 cars here. Over 200 families could come in here and watch movies. I'm sorry I'm not responding to any. I can't really see them because of the glare on my phone. Y'all just enjoy the walkthrough that I'm giving you of my little hometown here. And this right here, like I said, is the Eden Drive-In. You're wondering, hey, do they got bathrooms? Yes, of course they got bathrooms. They are located right back here, as you can see. They got the men and women. Those two doors that you can see right there, that is the men's and the ladies' restrooms. And it is a big cement building. It's not some porta potty that you might see on a construction site. No, we got a good one here. This is one of the rarities of United States culture, guys. And I hope it doesn't disappear. But I don't think ours is going anywhere because it's usually pretty busy on the weekends. It's usually pretty busy. We're going to cut across here. Because, you know, people have little kids and they're like getting restless in the car. They need to get some of that energy out. But you don't want them. Oh, we got a bunch of crows over here drinking at the mud puddle. Look at that. They're over there enjoying life. Got the crows out here, guys. What's up? What's up, Mr. Crow? Oh, he's flying away. There he goes. There they go. All right, one of the things I wanted to show you was also here, they got a little play area, you know? This big, wide, open field right here is designated no car zone. This field right here that we're in is a no car zone. It's for families to come spread a blanket or whatever, and their kids, you know, can come out here and play. There's a little swing set over here for the kids to play on. Get over here to a shaded area, and I can talk with you guys a little bit here. It's hard to see. Yes, Max, there's 200 cars. You can fit 200 cars inside of this area. Look how big it is. Now, like I said, when I was a little kid, they would have a flea market in the morning from like 6 a.m. until like 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And then the people would leave. And then they would open up again at night for the movies. But they don't do the flea market anymore, and they only show the movies on the weekends now. But that's cool. That's cool. But yeah, they often have double and triple features here. And this is the Eden Drive-In. Cash only, remember that. They don't take credit here. As you can see, it's boarded up on this side to keep people from sneaking in. We used to do that. Look, I used to live about a mile from here when I was a kid, right? And you see that fence that's way over there? And that house that's back there, that house used to not be there. And that used to be nothing but woods as far as you could see. We would hide back in the back of the woods. And you could hear the movie from everybody's speakers, because back in that time, we had the speakers that you would put on the side of the windows, not dial in on a radio station. So we could hear the movie and could see it and everything for free. We could, as long as we was sitting back there in the woods, we could have free movies. That's what we did back when I was a kid, man. I tell you what, the people that have that house back there, absolutely genius. Absolute genius. They get free movies all the time, right when they come out in the theater. Absolute genius. But yeah, this is the Eden Drive-In here in my hometown of Eden, North Carolina. You guys ever pop by and want to check out a movie, this is a really good place to go, dude. I'm telling you. Good food, good vibe, good people. That's what you're going to find here. And privacy, dude. I mean, you're in your own car. You can do whatever you want to in your own car, as long as other people can't see inside of it. You know what I'm saying? No freaky stuff. This is a family place. But yeah, that was the Eden Drive-In. It's going to get shaky again in my car, guys. I do apologize for the shakiness of it. Get my keys out, my old rust bucket right here. Don't criticize me for my car, okay? Please, for the love of God, don't criticize me for my car. I know it's bad. But yeah, this is a very good place to go with your family on the weekends, guys. In the summer and spring and fall, don't go here in the winter. They're not even open in the winter. But yeah, let me situate this a little bit. There we go. All right. I think I'm going to leave y'all like that, unless you want me to turn it around. You guys want me to turn it around? Get some air in here. It's hot today. It's a beautiful day today. Absolutely beautiful day today. I'm not going to criticize nothing. Turn it around so you can see. All right. Hey, come back here, you. Oh, this phone. There you go. Put my phone right there. But yeah, what did you guys think about the drive-in, man? Was it good? Was it good, bro? I mean, literally, it's a great place to bring your family. It really is. But yeah, that's one of the small things that my town has that you can't really find anywhere. How many people have actually been to a drive-in theater? How many of you guys have been to one? Anybody ever been to an actual drive-in theater? Much less have it in your own hometown. It's been here since 1949. Ah, my phone just keep doing. I got a new one coming, guys. I got a new one coming. There's this one. This one's killing me. Remember, always buckle up, guys. Always buckle up. It's not just the law. It's money. You want to save money, don't get a ticket, right? It's not about saving lives. It's about saving that American dollar. No ticket. All right. You haven't? Well, guys, if you ever come to Eden, North Carolina, and visit, poof, right here. And you saw the pickle stuff they had, man. They had pickle sickles, fried pickles, regular pickles, pickle chips. Dude, I'm telling you, they're pickle crazy in there. People love pickles. I don't know why. There's only one in Maryland, and I live nowhere near it. See what I mean? See how rare it is? See how rare of a place that we have here? Now, who wants to go see Hetty Sweaty? Who wants to go see Hetty Sweaty? We have a Bigfoot in my hometown. We do. I'm getting ready to take you guys over to Washington Street and let you see it. All right, let's see if I can't get turned around without killing myself or anyone else. All right. You guys are gonna fall from time to time. I do apologize. It's not my fault. I got a new phone holder coming today, guys. I do, because I plan on doing these little IRL streams and taking you guys into the nooks and crannies of Eden, North Carolina. Places other people don't really go. Places I'm gonna have to walk to get to. And some places that, heck, some places are even illegal to go to now. So I'm gonna take y'all on a legal road trip today, and maybe on another stream I'll take you to the places where I grew up, old swimming holes, the dam, places that are pretty much got wire up around saying if you cross it, you're going to jail. Those kind of places. What you think? Think I get some new subscribers that way? Now look, Eden also has dead spots, so if my stream cuts out, it's not my fault. When I get to a spot that it's not messed up again, I'll restart the stream, okay? Just let you know, with this live streaming thing, it ain't like I got a hot spot in the car with me. There are dead zones in where we're going, so if you cut out, I do apologize. If you don't cut out, then good, you get to see some stuff. But we're headed over to Washington Street. We'll be back down this way here in just a little bit to Dick's Drive-In. Dick's Drive-In has been here for many, many years. It's got some of the best hot dogs I believe I've ever eaten in my life. Carolina hot dogs made just perfect. Just perfect. And I'm not going to be able to really talk to you guys a whole lot as far as answering questions or anything like that. I do apologize. I'm trying to concentrate on the road and not kill everybody. And the print is really small. But I do appreciate everybody that's here with me. Thank you guys for joining me on this little adventure of the Boots to Butt channel. So far, so good. We've been gotten lucky passing Teeter's Dairy. Unless they changed the name on me lately. It was Teeter's. But yeah, they're right back over there. We passed Dick's Drive-In. And we're on Washington Street now. But we're on the wrong end. We need to get to the other end of Washington Street. Show you some of the old buildings and stuff that we got here. And a certain Bigfoot friend. There's a lore in my town about people seeing Bigfoot. Even though we're in North Carolina and we're in the foothills, we're not up in the mountains or anything. We're down in the foothills. People talk about seeing Bigfoot and everything. I just tell them, look, I think you've seen a bear. We got plenty of bear. But we ain't got, I'm not sure about seeing the Bigfoot. I have yet to see one, but they say they're here. They say it's so hard they made a statue out of him, and I'm going to show you guys our Bigfoot that we have here that's sitting out on the main road here in Eden, North Carolina, off Washington Street. All right, first things first, I gotta find a place to park. So far, so good. Stream hasn't cut out. I think right here in front of New Generation Free Worship Ministries will be just fine. Okay, I am in a parking spot. I am not beside the fire hydrant, so I should be good. Cut my blinker off. That off. Now we gotta wait on traffic. Always make sure you got your keys. Alright, Yeah, I'm going by the book here, guys. So we're here at Washington Street. We're gonna walk down both sides. We're gonna go down this side, and I'm gonna tell y'all about a few things on this side. And we're gonna walk on the other side, and I'm gonna show y'all and tell y'all about a few things we have over here on this side. And like I said, I got my book with me. That's what we're gonna be doing today. There ain't really no history over here. It's just a little bit of beauty in my town that I need to show you guys. I'm a small town guy, and this is what we do. All right, let me get it turned around here. Let me pray this car don't hit me. Lock my car. Come on now, lock. Here we go. All right, we'll get y'all turned around here. All right, this is the New Generation Free Worship Ministries. You can find these little pop-up ministries everywhere in my hometown. And I do literally mean everywhere in my hometown, but this is Washington Street right here. Look how dirty my car is. I need to wash that bad boy. And that's the fire hydrant I was talking about. I did not want to get next to it because, you know, we got old Victorian little farmhouses like this right here built everywhere. As you can see, there's little farmhouses back that way over there. Now, every year they have a celebration. It's called Summer Fest over here in Eden. It's in August, so we missed it. I didn't get the chance to show y'all that. But it's in August. But they have established alcohol zones, okay? Once you get so far, you're not allowed to have alcohol in the festivals. So we got little tags on the ground here. And this is a district boundary, okay? You can't go no further up the road this way. You can't go up this way with alcohol past this boundary during the festival. And you cannot go this direction over here no further with alcohol. Okay, you got to keep all of your alcohol. Yes, you are allowed to drink in public in my hometown. You are. But you cannot carry alcohol no further that way and no further that way. And as you can see over the other side of the road, we got the same boundary markers over there. You cannot take alcohol no further when we're doing the festivities over here. Now, as you can see, this is historic Leaksville. And was established in 1797. This little area of town has been here since the colonial days. 1797, guys. Got small little shops. We got a little music shop on the other side. We'll check that out on our way back up. And so here's where the realty. You want to buy a nice little house here in Eden. They're not very expensive. Most places, you can find some of them as cheap as $50,000, $60,000 on the open market right now. Not exactly great areas of town, but for the small town living, it's not that bad. Compared to other cities like Greensboro, High Point, Winston-Salem, Raleigh, Durham, you do not want to go to those places. Those places, you'll get robbed faster than anything. At least here, I can walk out here and have an open conversation with everybody. All right, we got the blue, right here, Blue Cross Blue Shield, area insurance. The bigger things are further down the road. We got passport photos. If you and your loved ones want to come and take a nice little photograph with everybody, we got passport photographs right here. Doing great, doing great. We got the Hutch Micro Venue. I have no idea what that is. It used to be the DMV. I have no idea what it is now. Looks like they gentrified it. Nice little, look, if you get tired of walking and you just need a place to sit, look, they got rocking chairs out front, over here, park benches, and look over here, Simply MK, restaurant, bar, and catering. And check this out, guys. Look at this. Beautiful little nook. You can just sit here, go inside, do your shopping, get you a little something to eat from the restaurant or whatever, and come back out here and enjoy your meal. Nice little beautiful flowers. Oh, wait a minute. Got a turkey shoot coming on. Wait a minute. Here in the South, we got stuff known as turkey shoots. What we do is we take like a little BB rifle or a little air rifle or whatever, and we use targets. And the people that hit the targets the closest get a free turkey for Thanksgiving. That's pretty much how it is. That's what a turkey shoot is. You pay a little money to try your luck, and there you go. And over here we got the 61st annual Reedsville Federated Women's Club Fall Festival, September 12th. They're not open right now. As you can see, the open sign is not on, so they're not open right now, but it's beautiful. Beautiful little nook. We got looks like a little antique place. It's closed at the moment, but as you can see, it's got all kinds of little rustic antiques just sitting in the window shell right there. They got a lot of little antique, yeah, a lot of antique. Little park bench and a sign. Our place is your place. The shop small. So nice. It's the front porch. It has ladies apparel, wine, and gourmet food. Tuesday through Friday, and on Saturday they start up at 11 to 4. As you can see, there's some of the designs. Haley, you might like some of this stuff, Haley. Look at there. You like that, Haley? Would you wear something like that? Huh? Would you wear something like that, Haley? Look at the front. Look at the front. It's very nice. They're closed right now. Like I said, we're out here early. They don't open up till 11, but look at some of the dresses. That's beautiful. That is a beautiful dress. A little pumpkin, another sign for this corner, and another sign over here letting you know you can't take no alcohol past this point. But check out some of these little cuter designs, Haley. Check that out. What do you think about that? Ray, you're gonna have to bring your girl here so she can shop. Ray, you gotta bring your girl here so she can shop, bro. Now that's for the grandma. That's for the grandma in you right there. Right there, that is definitely grandma. As you can see, they got a nice little shop on the inside down there. All right, we want to make sure we can walk. So we're looking here. It's saying, see the hand, the big red hand is saying, nope, you can't go. That big red hand right there says, no, you cannot go. Do not cross. Getting ready to show y'all a little history stuff here. We just gotta wait on the crosswalk. Oh, now we can walk. Now we can walk. It says walk. We walk. All right. As you can see, we got us a nice little. It's 10:20 here. It is 10:20, and we got the clock in the middle of town right here. It's the Leaguesville clock with the established thing. No alcohol, remember? No, don't drink. And we got a nice little flowery little park in the middle of everything. Just a little place to come chill. You need some time to read a book. They got all the bushes. You got a little place there. Nice little beautiful walkway. I hope I'm not going too fast for anybody. Got 11 people, 17 likes so far. You guys are amazing. Thank you guys so much for being here today. I do appreciate it. I can't really see the names. I'm so sorry. It's so small, I can't read. And if you're a mod, I really can't read it because the blue really meshes in bad. I'm telling you, I can't read this stuff. That's the only downside of this, is I need to be able to read this. You got a nice little park bench. All right, right here, this park right there, this little park area is dedicated to Jean Dunn Harrington in recognition for her service and dedication to the historic preservation and downtown development in the city of Eden. So thank you. We do appreciate that. We do appreciate that. And right here, amongst this beautiful little nook where you can go and rest, amongst all of this, we have a big mural that tells you a little bit about our small little town. As of this building that you see right here used to be the old hotel here in Eden. It's located just right around that corner, to be honest with you, that building there. and I believe it's a fire station now, if I'm not certain. And over here, it's in recognition to our vast rivers that we have here. We're actually surrounded by rivers here in Eden, and the hummingbird and butterflies, and even the stork crane here are visitors of our small town. We have plenty of little places, as you can see, like this. Having to step on some rocks here, like these little rocks and those streams and stuff. Those are the kind of views that you can get here. And some of the wildlife, you know, we got like beavers. We got a ton of beavers around here. And cardinals, our state bird, they love it here. Also, we have a lot of little honeybees here. We've got honeybees here. So, yeah, a lot of honey, a lot of sweet things. Up there, the old spray cotton mill. It's now a bunch of, it's not a cotton mill anymore. It's now a bunch of apartments for the, for like HUD housing and stuff and urban development. That's what they turned them into. A lot of the mills and places like that we used to have here are gone. What's going on, partner? We got a lot of textile mills and stuff that we used to have here, and we used to be a really big powerhouse in the textile business here. And here's something you don't see. How many people has ever seen an actual working barber pole? Check that out. Isn't that cool? You just walk down, there's a barber pole just spinning around. How old-timey is that? That is awesome. I might have to bring my boy here and get his hair shaved. The Eden Historical Museum. Wow. And the museum is open today. I wonder if my phone will cut off if I go in there. I wonder if it would cut off if I went in there. I wonder how much it costs. Does it cost anything today? What we got going on here? Let's see here. We got pictures of these guys. The President of the United States of America has awarded a certificate of appreciation. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Got a lot of old phones. Look, check that thing out. That thing is crazy looking. An old hospital. This crib that you see in right here, this used to be in the hospital, in the Leaksville Hospital. And that's the hospital right there, a picture of the old Leaksville Hospital. And this crib that you see, and the medical bag, and everything that you see right here was what they used in the hospital. Ain't that cool? It is crazy. And that was back in the 1924. Wow. That hospital bed is over 100 years old, guys. Is that something? Right here on my street, bro. More benches, more beautiful places, man. Look at this. This is my hometown. Okay, my small little hometown. I can go for a walk in this beautiful, peaceful place. Very patriotic. We love our military here. We are diehard patriots here in my town. And there's many places that I can prove it. But you ever have the feeling something's watching you? He ain't got but one good eye, but I tell you, he's watching me. Look at that. Look at there, he's watching. He's watching. Oh my goodness. I'm trying not to show too much ahead because my good friend Hetty Sweaty is just ahead here. My good friend Hetty Sweaty is right over here. We got a statue dedicated to Hetty Sweaty in my hometown. So Hetty, we love you in Eden. You need to come to Eden, North Carolina. You need to come see us. Woo! Foreboding dark alleyway. Don't go down there. All right. Ooh. Oh, that's very, very pretty. What is this? The warehouse. The warehouse. Oh la la dancewear. Boardroom 648 Eden. The warehouse. Oh la la dancewear. I have no idea what that is. But I do know what this is. This, my friends, It's Hetty. Oh, you're good. You're good, darling. Look at there. Look at there, guys. I told you we had Hetty in the middle of my town. Did I not tell you guys that we had Hetty sweaty hair? He's even got his big feet. What do you think about that? I mean, this thing is a good 8 foot tall. I mean, it is like way bigger than me. I think my head, let me see, check. Yeah, right there is where my head, the top of my head is, and that's where he's at. If you could see that distance, that's how much bigger he is. But there's Hetty, right there. And you can find him right here in the middle of town. There's also a wooden stork or crane or whatever right here as well. And they got different camping and supplies here. This is, the trail is open store right here. That's what this is called. The trail is open. Camping and outdoors. They sell camping and outdoor supplies. But they also have Bigfoot carrying the American flag. That's a Hetty thing right there, guys. That should be Hetty's logo. Hetty, if you're watching me, make that your logo. Okay, Hetty, if you're watching, make this your logo. Please. But yeah, guys, check that. Say bye to Hetty. We got to say bye to Hetty. Bye, Hetty. I'll see you every Friday for customs, bro. All right, we'll see you every single Friday for customs. All right, here we go. We're out. Back down here. This right here is Tiano's Event Center. Like if we have like a big party, like if your family's having like a huge party, you can't have it at your house because it's too darn big. You have it here. You call here, and I'll let you look on the inside. As you can see, there's a lot of chairs and tables and stuff like here. If you're having a huge party, then that's where you want to go. That's where you want to go, guys. And remember, beware of black sheep. That is the black sheep hair and permanent makeup. Permanent makeup? What if you don't like the color one day? Oh, they're closed. No, they're open. The gun shop's open. But this is the local old Leaksville gun shop right here. Right here's the old Leaksville gun shop. Neville Hall is running for mayor again. He didn't do too bad of a job. We got the Duke, John Wayne. Look at there. We got John Wayne up in the hizzle. Old boxes from Anheuser-Busch. Over here, when women were voting on rights and amendments for women, right here. How old is that? 1964, April 6, 1964. Darn, that's old. Got old Winchester gun making stuff up here, bullet making stuff up there on the top. Of course, the American flag, always ever present. Uncle Sam, like I said, I come from a town of patriots, and we highly love our country here. A lot of patriots, a lot of families sent their sons and daughters to war here. What y'all think about that? Ain't that cool? Old pickup truck toys and stuff like that. All right, what we got next? We got the Magnolia Longhorn Quilting. Ooh, they do quilting over here. If you want your nice little patchwork quilt made, homemade patchwork quilt, well, this is where they make them. Old tricycle, everything. Butter churn. Old butter churn, in case y'all wondering what that is, a pot with a stick in it. That's a butter churn right there. That's how they used to make butter back in the old days before parquet come around. All right. Got a lot of old stuff in there, man. Old birdhouses. Check that iron out. That's how they used to iron clothes back in the day. You put that on your stove, and then you take a wet towel and put it on your clothes, and then you run that across the wet towel, and it steamed out your clothes, man. That's how they used to do it back in the old days. Bluebell Markers Market. Nice, beautiful plants out here too, as well. Remember, this is just the first side. Ooh, spooky. Don't want to go up there. There's probably many a bad idea come from that spot right there. Another closed building. You'll see a few of them. You'll see a few closed buildings. But on the most part, a lot of good places too. One of the better places that we have here in town is called the Roasted Bean. It's a little coffee house. Let's see here. Come in. We are awesome. Ooh, they're awesome. But this is called the Hive right here. I have no idea what the Hive is. But it's the Hive. It might be a bar or grill or something. I don't know. But right here is the Roasted Bean. And they have a beautiful, beautiful inside. Overhead. Look, it's inside. And all of this, they have all of this beautiful right here. I'm hoping because I'm underneath this canopy, my stuff doesn't cut out. But as you can see, the entranceway is over there. They have all of their prices and stuff. If you want to go inside and have a nice little coffee, maybe a pastry of some kind, and just come out here and chill out. You know, a nice little quiet place to get away from the stresses of the day. You know, and they're open right now. Oh, I'm almost tempted to go in there. I'm so hungry, guys. I didn't have breakfast again this morning. I'm notoriously bad for that. Shayna's Beauty Heaven. Waxing, facials, lashes, spray tans, makeup. Whew. No, thank you. I like my women real. The Hair Affair Salon. Right here. Darren Wright for sheriff. No, thank you. As long as Sam Page is going to be there, I'm going to be voting for him. Well Nourished Market. Okay. Don't know what that is. And then we got braids, locks, and weaves. Another way you women make yourselves fake, man. We like all women real. We don't like all that fake stuff. Let's see. All right, now we got the license plate agency right here. Right here's where you go to get your license plates. All right. And now we got another crosswalk. We got to wait to get to the other side of the street. Remember, we only went down one side of the street so far. And now we got to wait. Over there's a Dollar General. It used to be a Blockbuster Video, and they converted it. We got Scotty's Oriental Carpet and Rug Service. It's been here, God, forever, as long as I can remember. And over here on the other side is a place that I plan on visiting very soon. Sharp Computers. I'm going to see if I can get my old laptop fixed, guys, to where I can use it to get some of the stuff that I had on it off. Old pictures, stuff like that. I'm gonna try to get the information off that computer and put it on my new one if I can. And those are gonna be the guys to do it for me. Still waiting on this darn thing to turn green and tell me, hey, you can walk now. If I get hit by a car, you guys are my witnesses. I followed the light. Skywalker Roofing, they will rip you off. Do not contact Skywalker Roofing. They overprice jobs by about at least 30%. You don't want to work with them. I know, I used to work with Skywalker Roofing. That's how I know. And no, I don't have any grudges. Fire truck. Fire truck. All right. I'm still waiting on this light to change, bro. Will it change? Does it change? It still hasn't changed. And we're waiting. I might take a chance and just walk across even though it says don't. What do you guys think? Should I do it? Should I do it? Should I just walk across even though it says not to? Should I do it? No, because here comes a car. Darn it. I should have did it. I had plenty of time to do it. Of course, that's illegal. It's known as jaywalking. You're not supposed to do something like that. But, is this light ever going to change for me? There's a button over here. I'm going to press the button. I'm going to press the button. I pressed the button. Dude, is there literally anything coming? I'm going across the street. Darn it, I'm going across the street. I don't care. I don't care at this point. This thing is broken. I'm going, now it says walk. I get halfway across the street and it says walk. Anyway, back to what I was showing you guys. Here's Sharp Computers. Here's Sharp Computers. There's the number in case you guys have computer repair needs. There you go. This is Sharp Computers. And over here, we have our own screen print place. This is a Black Diamond screen print and embroidery. You know, I was thinking about getting some actual merch done. And I have a screen print and embroidery place right here. You can order it straight from them with me catching a slight little monetary gain for using my, buying my product. But of course, we got John No, lawyer, right here. He's located right here if you ever need your legal needs dealt with. And then the Old Leaksville Shopping District Creative Expressions Florist. As you can see, they got all kinds of little floral designs through the windows there. You can see that. And right there. And you can find them on www.floristeden.com. And there's their phone number as well. In case you have any family members here, you want to send something to them. We got the Buckets Tavern. This place right here. It's a little bar. You can go in here and get your drink on if you want to. So how you guys enjoying this so far? You liking it? Here's a nice little nook right here in case people want to chill with their drinks and have a nice little spot. Complete with TV and fan. Nice little sound setup up here at the top, as you guys can see. It's nice. Might want to come over here and check it out, guys. Got the salon for those lady Karens that just need that Karen cut. All right, we got Ashley Latham Photography, another photography center. Very nice. In case you guys need any photography needs, there you go. Ashley, yeah. And it's framing, custom photography, and fine art prints. Look, here's some of her work. We can see through the dirty window. They need window cleaning services. Yeah, but there's some of her work right there. I don't know if she used family and friends for the pics. I think I recognized the guy on the truck. I think I recognized him. He looks very familiar. All right. Like I said, I cannot read chat right now. I do apologize to anybody that's throwing out, whatever. I'm hoping my mods are keeping the chat under control. I'll be able to read everything after I get done and I review this live stream. 3, 2, 1. At least this one has a countdown and tells you no, you can't go. But there's nothing coming. You know what? I'm going anyway. I'm going anyway. I don't care. I'm breaking all the rules today, guys. I'm breaking all the rules. I will walk when it tells me not to walk. It says stop. I'm walking. I will break the rules today. I have no idea what this is. Oh, wait a minute. Big Dog Construction. Oh, okay. It's a construction company Also, they play Halo and have salt and yoga here as well. Right? Who plays Halo anymore? Not me. Okay. Nice little park bench. Some more flowers. Eden's Own journal. So you can see right here. And they are free. All you got to do is just open this up. And you can take one if you want it. I usually use them for the bottom of Roscoe's cage. Just to be on the other side. And over there across the street. Hey, Hetty! What's up, bro? We got Hetty over there. Again, what's up, Hetty? Here we go. Here we go. Another place for bad intentions. Anytime I see a corridor like that, I always think, oh, that's a bad place to go. Don't want to get crept up in there. Merritt's Electric Company. And then we have, what do we got here? The Preppy Pirate Outfitters. As you guys can see, they got all kinds of little stuff. They got all kinds of, this is old wrestling shirts. Got the Hardy Boys, Lex Luger, the Iron Sheik, Scott Steiner, the Four Horsemen. They got a Four Horsemen flag. And then over here, I guess these are the Preppy Pirates. We got pirates. Let me get off the glare. Maybe you can see him better. Hey, we got pirates, bro. Check him out. Right over here, there's another pirate. Lounging and sleeping. That's what I'd be doing right now, guys. I would be sleeping. Oh, a treasure chest. Arrgh. Okay, what we got over here? I guess this is the modern pirates here. These are modern pirates. Right here. Yep. Alright. Gold circle print work. Screen embroidery and stuff. So if I need some screen embroidered stuff on my clothing, I could go here as well. I would make merch, but I don't think anybody would buy it. I honestly, seriously don't think anybody would buy it if I made some merch. We got Uptown Kicks, buy, sell, and trade. We got all kinds of little things in the window here. Got some old Jordans there. Delta. Got the little Roby robots back there. Inlines. Daffy Duck. What we got over here? Ooh, look at here. Robotech Defender. And then Funk Pups, Scarlet and Violet Journey Together packs. Probably everything has already been opened, guys. I'm just going to say those are probably not, because they're not sealed. They're not sealed. So I would just say all of those packs right there that you're looking at are probably open boxes. Old dude made of Breaky? Made of Breaky. What is Breaky? Does anybody know what Breaky is? Oh no, look. For your little boo-boo fans out there, here you go. There's just some little boo-boo. La boo-boo. There you go. Even a small town like mine has been invaded with the Labubu virus. All right, we got the Uptown Arcade over here, and it looks like they got, you know, little arcade games in here. They got Super Street Fighter 2, and over here they got the Centipede game. Right here, I have no idea. I can't even see the inside. The hours, they're not even open. But yeah, this is Uptown Arcade over here. All the kids are in school. Of course they're not going to be open. But this is Saturday, isn't it? They should be open. All right, we got Johnson's Flowers and Antiques. And as you can see, we're already gearing up for Halloween here. It's just September, and we're already gearing in for Halloween. Got all these nice little... If you want a Halloween Christmas tree, guess what? They got it. They can hook you up with all kinds of little spooky stuff. I need to take... I need that box for my cat. Every time he's bad, I could put him in that box, and he would be like, meow. But yeah, this is cool looking. Nice little fall festive stuff. Little Raggedy Ann dolls on the front. It's beautiful, actually. I like this. I like it. Me likey.